Hi Aquarius, it's Leslie with your forecast for March, for the month of March. You have a lot of things coming up. You do have a little break in the things coming up at the end of May to July 2nd, mostly a month of June, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, let me thank you very much, Aquarius, because you are such good people to view for me, and so good to so good for your comments. Gosh, I really appreciate it so much. And I will get the part 2 on the wow for the rest of the year for you. Right now, I haven't had time to get that done, but I am working on it. I will get that done probably in this month sometime, toward the end of the month. Well, okay, for your reading, it is you may consider or reconsider your relationship with some of your friends or family. Some of your friends, you feel you'll reevaluate it. Don't give up on them, but make some real boundaries, because you are a real giver. You are a real giver, and you do it because you want to, not because you expect anything back. But at the same time, you can't get taken advantage of, and you don't want to do that because then you don't feel respected. Are you giving too much of yourself to others and not giving enough to yourself? That's not in your nature, but you must think about yourself, please. It's time to make things perfect by working with today's situations. And if a situation is not what you like, or this month, even though things are supposed to be so wonderful for you, you might have some situations you don't like, but you're going with it, so it's fine. It's fine, and things will work out. Everything will work out for you. God is always looking out, and you always talk to him. When you talk to him all the time and ask him to help you, he always seems to be there for you. And your situations you'll be surprised quickly. They'll work up. Remember to back up and double check before saying or sending anything to anybody, and please do that. You have good ideas, but you need to activate them. You need to activate them. You need to do them, and I think you've been real concerned. Maybe you didn't have enough money. Maybe you were afraid with the COVID that you didn't know about your job and the money coming in. Now, when things straighten out here, and they will straighten out for you, I'd say very shortly, by next month, you can start doing maybe a few things that you were afraid to do. You're afraid to spend the money. I mean, even if it's going out for dinner, if it's taking a ride to look at something, your ideas could be the beginning of something great. And this, I think, when you get ideas, when you get out of your situation, your everyday situation, imagination, romance, and idealistic scenarios favor you this month, very much so. You may start something new and be delighted with the results, and your enthusiasm is back, and you're back to yourself. And that's something you have been praying about and really wanting for you to get back to yourself. I know I hear you saying the 23rd Psalm, part of it, and he restores my soul. And a lot of you think that because you've been very stressed about this whole thing. So very good. Your best days are the 10th, the 26th, and the 30th. Bye-bye. Here we go. And here's your cards for you. Oh, good. Oh, good. If you had a health problem that you're, sounds like those are together, son. A health problem that you're very concerned about, things are going to get better. In fact, they've already started getting better. You maybe have been considering what to do, been to a few doctors. Maybe you're worried about somebody, but I think this was you. And God seems to be restoring your health somewhere. It's not as acute at all as it was. Not as acute at all. And you're trying to take care of it. And you are going to be happy in a situation. You have romance is up your alley this whole year. But it's time, if you need to meet someone or want to meet someone, it's time for you to meet the very right person to be a partner and spend your life with. Or a situation turns itself around and becomes very, very good. That will happen. That may happen this month for you. Just look at this. This is change. It's your health getting better. You're feeling happier, much happier about it. Here's a real good, it could be a romance or just a really good relationship. Worried about, here's you're worried. You're still worried considerably about You're stressed about, I believe, the health and the finances, but it's going to straighten right out for you. May not happen as quick as we'd like it to, but it will happen. And here it is, wondering whether to take a chance on something, and you're wondering, should I or shouldn't I? You can go ahead and do it. You're not going to lose anything or hurt anything, but you can always go back to the other way. And here you are. As I said, things will work out. Up from the emotional dead, new life, revival, renewal. Gabriel blows his horn, and all is well. How good! That's you couldn't ask for better. Sue's going to pick your angel card. It is honor your commitments, and you seem to always do that, Aquarius. You really do. It may take you a little longer than you'd like to, but you do get it done. I hope you have a wonderful month. I do want to say that I'm really looking for another intuitive or psychic to join our psychic family and our line. If you have experience only, and please write to me write to me at LesliePsychic@gmail.com or call me at 800-541-6999. Bye-bye.